Hey guys! So I thought today I would come on here and do another face of the day. I think that these are kind of fun to kind of walk you through the products I put on my face, and yeah, they're just kind of fun videos to do. So first of all, we have like 3 days until we move. I am pre-filming this a little bit, but the time that I post this, we'll have about 3 days until we move. I haven't really started packing too much. I need to really get on that. I've packed like here and there, but like I said, you know, it's a 20-minute move, and so it's, you know, it's like 20 minutes away, and so it's not like crazy, you know. We can still bring all the food from our fridge. We can leave all of our clothes on our hangers and just kind of put them in the car. So anyway, it's just kind of crazy to think about that though, that we have only 3 days until closing. Oh my gosh, I have to do so much. So I am going to be filming a few videos and stuff. You probably won't see the new house until the beginning of October, because all through September I'm planning on having pre-filmed videos here. And so yeah, because I just don't know how fast we're gonna get our internet up, and I don't know how that's gonna work out, and so I just want to have enough videos for September just so I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I'm gonna pre-film a few videos, you know, throughout September. Oh, and then we're also going to be renting. Like, we have the house we're renting right now. I paid rent for September, and so we have to be out, I think, the very last day of September. And so we'll have 2 weeks after we officially close on the new house to be out of this house, which is perfect because then I can slowly kind of bring everything over, and I can have time to just kind of clean this house really, really good when everything's out of it. So yeah, we do have some time, which is really nice. So you probably won't see the new place until like October, but it's really exciting that like by the time I post this video, we only have 3 days until we move, which is like really stressful, but really exciting. I'm just like really nervous about getting everything moved over. It's like such a big process, but I think we'll be okay. And yeah, anyway, we are moving soon, which is just crazy. So anyway, I wanted to talk about the makeup that I'm wearing today and just kind of like walk you through kind of what I did. And I also did some video of me putting it on this morning, so you can kind of see it. And yeah, I thought it was kind of fun last time. So the first thing I used, like, I'm not going to talk about every single thing I put on my face, but I'm just going to talk about a few things. So this Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base is just so nice. I really like this, you know. It seems to just go on your eyes really well. It's a clear, it's kind of like a clear, it's kind of like a clear consistency, and it has a doe foot applicator. You just put it on and rub it, and it just keeps your eyeshadow on. I've really noticed a huge difference. I like it a lot better than the MAC one and a lot better than the one that I tried from Rimmel. It's just the best one I've ever used, and I really like it. I like that it's just hassle-free, you know. It's just so easy to use, and it just makes it so nice that it has a doe foot wand, and you don't have to dip your finger in there or get it all over your finger, you know. You just kind of have to blend it in. So I really like that, and I've used that a lot lately. Another thing that I think is just beautiful is this Bobbi Brown Long Wear Cream Shadow Stick. This is in the shade, I think, yeah, Golden Pink, and this is just like a little sample size they gave me when I purchased like a full-size one, but this is a dang good sample size. I was so excited about it. It's just a really pretty kind of pinky, glittery shadow, and it's just so beautiful for like the summertime. We still have like a month until summer's officially over, so I'm going out for the summer. I'm still into my summer looks, but you could really wear this all year round because it's just very subtle, very pretty. Yeah, I really like this, and they stay on all day long. They do not budge. You have some time to kind of work with them after you put them on, but I love this. It's such a beautiful color, and I'm so glad I tried that. I'm glad I got a sample of that because I really like it a lot. It's such a pretty color. For my eyeshadows, I decided to go with some MAC shadows. So I decided to go with Jest, which is just such a pretty kind of pink. It has some sheen, and Paradisco, which is kind of a corally kind of color, and they both have some sheen on them, and they're both so pretty. So I put Jest on first with just my eyeshadow brush. I just put Jest all over the lid. It's such a beautiful pink. And then I would just dip the brush in Paradisco and put Paradisco just a little bit in the center just to give it that pop of like the corally color. And I love this. I've actually been using this look for like the last couple weeks. It's kind of been my go-to look. It's just very like pretty. It's very soft, and you don't really have to think about it. It's just, it takes 2 eyeshadows, and it's super easy. So I've been loving that eyeshadow look. the next thing for my, let's see, I'll do my brow bone next. So for my brow bone, I also used some MAC, for my brow bone and inner corner highlight, I also used some MAC shadows. So I got this one not too long ago. This is Blanc type, and it's like a matte kind of off-white color, and I just put it underneath my brow bone. It's like the perfect underneath brow bone color because it's not like stark white. It's not white white. It's more of like that bone beige white, but there's no shimmer in it, and it's just like perfect for like under the brow bone. I've been loving that. And this one is mylar. And mylar is more of like a white that has a little bit of a sheen to it. It has a little bit of a shimmer to it, and I like to put that in the inner corner because it's a very subtle like shimmer. It's not like crazy pop of like crazy highlight in your inner corner, which sometimes I prefer it to be more natural, and so I love mylar. It's my very favorite like inner corner eyeshadow, so I've really been liking that a lot. Moving on to my face, after like I prime my face and everything, I love to go in with this L'Oreal Revitalift Miracle Blur Instant Skin Smoother. I just got it in this small size. You could also get it in like the bigger size, but I prefer like the smaller size because I like to use this on my nose. I used to use the MAC Prep and Prime line filler base, and I was like so into that, and I actually like this one even more, and it's readily available. I think this little size is like $10, and it lasts for a really long time. I just get a little bit and I just put it on my nose, kind of rub it in a little bit. It's a thicker consistency, but it works so beautifully for covering like any pores that you have like after your primer, before your foundation. It's just so nice. And this stuff too is really good to touch up like throughout the day. Like if I have to go somewhere later on and my pores are kind of showing a little bit, I'll just take a little bit of this and put it over my foundation and just kind of rub it in and put a little bit of powder to like set it, and it's just really, really nice. So this has become one of my favorites and I really like it. So after that, I will go in with my foundation. These are the two foundations I used today, the Tarte Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Ivory, and my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus in the shade 20. I love mixing these two together. I got my Makeup Forever one not too long ago, and I do plan on doing like a review and demo of this, but I got this not too long ago and I just love it. Sometimes it's a little bit thick though, so I kind of like to mix it with this BB cream. It just, oh, they're so pretty. And this one is like a little bit more matte and it's a little bit thicker, but it's not crazy thick, and it's just beautiful. So I mixed these two today. I just kind of put a little bit in my hands, I rubbed it together, and I just put them all over my face. Put it all over my face and blended it in with a beauty blender, and I just love that. I love the beauty blender for like the thicker foundations, and it just worked so, so well. So I really like that combo. I've really been loving BB cream in the summer, and I like, if I want to kind of thicken up my BB cream just a little bit or give it just a tiny bit more coverage, then I can put some of that Makeup Forever in there with it, and it's just been perfect for summer, so I've really been enjoying that. To set my face underneath my eyes, I used something else, but to set my face, I used my NYX HD finishing powder in the shade Banana. This isn't my project pan. I do have a project pan I'll probably put up near the end of this month or like middle of this month because I'm trying to use this up first, and it's almost gone. It doesn't have like too much more. So yeah, this is just like kind of a translucent type yellowy powder. I use this sometimes for under my eyes and my face. I'm not super crazy about it, so I'm trying to use it up. It's okay, you know, it's more translucent. I'm not like super excited about the shade, but yeah, it's a good powder. It keeps you matte, it does its job, and I'm just using this up for Project Pan, so I'm just trying to use it. But yeah, that's what I used today to set my makeup, and it worked really well. This does keep your face pretty matte, so it is nice for that. For my bronzer, I decided to go with my Too Faced Bronzed and Poreless bronzer. This is so beautiful, and the color is just very, very light. It's really, really good if you have really fair and light skin, because it's a matte bronzer, there's no shimmer whatsoever, and it's very, very light. So it's perfect if you have that really light skin like I do. I love this. I just put it everywhere. It just kind of gives you a natural glow without being too overboard in bronzer, and it just kind of makes you look alive. So bronzer is my favorite step in my makeup every single time, because when I use, like when I'm putting on my makeup, you know, it's just okay, but then when I add the bronzer, I'm like, okay, this is a lot better, you know? It just kind of makes you look more alive, and it just kind of makes you look a little bit more healthy, and just kind of gives your skin that glow. So I really like that bronzer a lot. For blush, I decided to go with my, let's see, my Urban Decay Afterglow blush in the shade Fetish. It's just a really, really pretty pink. It's like that perfect pink color. It's not too light, it's not too dark. It's, you know, it's a little bit on the warmer side. I love this blush. I've been so obsessed with it, and I use it, I've just been using it a lot for like my summer type makeup. It just looks so beautiful, and it just makes you look so much like, so much healthier, just so pretty. It's not like an overbearing pink shade, but it's not like underbearing either. It's just like that perfect amount of pink. So I've really been loving putting that all over my cheeks. It just looks so pretty. I like to put a little bit like on my forehead too, just to kind of make it look a little bit healthy and pinky, and I just really like that. So that is what I have on my cheeks today. For a highlight, I'm just going to a good old faithful. This is my NYX Mosaic powder in the shade 01. I've talked about this like literally so much. It's just, yeah, I've project panned this and used a whole one up, and I just had to get it again because it's just my favorite. And it's so nice. It just gives your cheeks like this healthy glow without being too shimmery or glittery. It's just a very subtle highlight. It's NYX, and so it was like $6 or $7 Ulta. So if you're on the fence about it, I would just get it. I mean, if you don't like it, it was like $6, so it's not like a crazy investment or anything. It's just, it's so beautiful, and I really like that. Especially on like fairer skin, it's just so pretty. For my lips, I decided to go with the Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm, and this is in the shade Elusive. And these are actually really nice. This is my first one that I've ever tried, and I got it not too long ago. But it's just like a really pretty kind of pink shade, and it just kind of goes with everything. So I really like that, and it's kind of like a stain. It kind of like stays on your lips for quite a long time. So I'm kind of impressed by this. I really like it. And then I used my little mini lip maximizer Dior lip gloss just over top of it, and then I just kind of blotted it with a tissue, just to kind of make it so it wasn't so glossy, you know, just a little bit more comfortable. And yeah, that's what I did today. It was just really easy and really simple, and just kind of that summery look. And I'm still set on summer. I'm ready for like the fall scents, because the scents of fall, like the pumpkin scents and all that, and like the lights of Christmas and everything like that is so exciting. But I'm also kind of sad because summer is just so fun to like go outside. We're outside all the time in the summer, and I'm not looking forward to like not being able to go outside as much because it's too cold. So anyway, it's starting to really cool down here in Montana. I think we're down to like the low 70s, so I don't think we're gonna have too much summer left. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's just kind of a fun, easy, you know, simple makeup look, and this is kind of what my eyes look like. I'll zoom you in just a little bit, you know, so you can see. This is like what my eyes look like. Just very simple, and yeah, really like it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!